Hello there. This month we'll be heading to Dalkeith Country Park for the Trekker Walk. It's an almost 6-mile trek around the park and paths past some of Dalkeith's hidden history. We'll meet here at St Nicholas Buccleuch Parish Church on Dalkeith High Street at 10 AM on Wednesday the 24th of April for a walk that will take around about 2 hours. So let's go and have a look at what's in store. Dalkeith Country Park has been in the Buccleuch family for over 300 years, and the site itself can be traced back to Roman times. The ancient woodlands are now a site of special scientific interest, with some of the trees over 900 years of age. The architecture and designed landscape you see today have been created through the generations by the Buccleuch family. And you may have noticed that it's not raining and the sun's out. You may have to put the shades on. So let's see if that's still the case when we get to the end of this video. If you're coming along on the Trekker Walk, please wear appropriate footwear for several different underfoot conditions, from tarmac roads, muddy paths, loose gravel, off-camber paths and uneven paths. Also have appropriate clothing for the weather, just in case it gets slightly wet, which it has been a lot lately, apart from today, or this morning anyway. Like I say, let's get to the end of this video and see if I'm still dry. And also bring some water with you to drink on the way. Our Trekker walks are a little bit more challenging than our weekly health walks. They're a bit longer, this one being around about 6 miles, and cover more hilly paths and muddy areas at a pace that's a tiny wee bit faster, but we're not running. So if you feel you're okay doing a little bit extra, then come along and join in. Walking is a great way to improve or maintain your overall health. Just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthen bones, reduce excess body fat and boost muscle power and endurance. It can also reduce your risk of developing such conditions as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis and some cancers. Unlike some other forms of exercise, walking is free and doesn't require any special equipment or training. Physical activity doesn't have to be vigorous or done for long periods in order to improve your health. Walking is low impact, requires minimum equipment, can be done at any time of the day, can be performed at your own pace. You can get out, walk about without worrying about the risks associated with some more vigorous exercise regimes. Walking for fun and fitness isn't limited to strolling by yourself around local neighbourhood streets. You can walk with your family, walk with friends. You can join health groups who have health walks. And if you want to know more about our health walks, our weekly ones all around Midlothian, check out www.midlothian.gov.uk, search for health walks, and you can find out more there on when they are on. And here's some of the muddy encounters you can have on a trek or walk. Bit of a swamp here. Let's try and get round it without sinking into it. And that's why you should always wear appropriate footwear for when you get to bits like that. Newton Kirk, which was built in 1742 to replace a much older church. The monument consists of the remains of the 17th century tower of Old Newton Kirk, also called St Mary's. The roofless church tower is 35 feet high and is built of rough cast rubble with ashlar dressings. The marble basin dedicated to Jock Hunter, 1926 to 1991. Now I did have a look online to find out more about Jock Hunter, but there's very little there. So if anybody knows, drop us an email and we'll add it into the description, who Jock Hunter was. One mention was that he was one of the rangers in the park, but that was it. That was all that was there. So if you know, drop us an email, let us know. The Montague Bridge is a spectacular single arch span over the River North Esk. It's one of the last works of the great architect Robert Adam. In fact, he died before its completion in 1792. The bridge was conceived as a magnificent eye-catcher of a structure to be viewed from Dalkeith Palace over there, as well as offering a beautiful frame for Dalkeith Palace when viewed from the other side. First designed in celebration of the marriage in 1767 of Lady Elizabeth Montague and Henry Scott, 3rd Duke of Buccleuch, the building of the bridge was nearly 25 years in the making. The bridge is a manifestation of the happy union between two people and their families, Montague and Scott. Its name is a tribute to the memory of the Duchess's father, the Duke of Montague. Dalkeith Palace was completed in 1711 for Anna, 1st Duchess of Buccleuch, who appointed leading architect at the time James Smith to design a new palace allegedly based on Het Loo in the Netherlands. It's built on the same site as the fortified medieval castle and palace of Earls of Morton, acquired by Francis, 2nd Earl of Buccleuch in 1642. It's regarded as one of the grandest early classical houses in Scotland. That's not bad, is it? So come join us on Wednesday the 24th of April for a 6-mile trekker around Dalkeith Country Park. We'll meet at St Nicholas Buccleuch Church just across the road from the Dalkeith Hotel. See you there. And I got all the way around there without it raining on me. Although, looking up ahead, the rain's coming. So I was lucky I got here early.